Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a video that is extremely heavily requested and very different. I did do a video a long time ago where we lived previously of my closet, because obviously that was my filming area. You know, 4 years ago when I started my channel, I had my shoes behind me, and from then on all you guys, you know, kind of associated me with that closet, and so it kind of became something that a lot of you wanted to see, so I did show you that. That was probably 3 years ago when I did that. But when my husband and I moved, we have a new house, we have a newer closet, and so it's kind of been a work in progress. So I posted a photo on Instagram a couple weeks back that just kind of had, lately I've been doing that on Instagram because a lot of people want to see like a house tour. And that's just not something I'm comfortable with, like just going through and showing everything. I don't know. Eventually, you know, I've done like decorating videos and like when I painted my dining room where it shows certain rooms and stuff like that. And I might do something like that with certain rooms. But on Instagram, I post those like collage type photos of, like I did one on our kitchen, our dining room. I'm going to do them of pretty much all our rooms, our master bedroom. And I did one on my closet because we had just recently organized it. Bride had built me like a new like organization, like closet system basically. And my Instagram name is Makeup by Tiffany D. I'm still not quite, like, I'm totally addicted to Instagram, like, don't get me wrong, but I'm still not quite sure about, like, I know you can't post like a direct link to it or anything, so I can't really link it, but if you have the Instagram app on your phone, you can search Makeup by Tiffany D, and that's my name on there. So it kind of links to Twitter. It's kind of like a photo diary. Everyone, you know, immediately started requesting closet tours, so I decided to do it. So come with me and I will show you my closet. Alright, so here it is. You come in and there's this little area right here where I keep purses. I can't really reach that high, so nothing really goes on the top shelves. I keep my purses. Scarves are in this old drawer, which I used to have at our old place too. They're not super organized, but they work. I keep my jeans, and these are more like bootcut jeans. I keep like more flare trouser style jeans, cropped, and then my skinny jeans. And I think it's so much easier just to keep them organized like this because, I mean, you're never going to know what they are. Like if you're wearing higher shoes, I'm going to need those, or, you know what I mean? Like you need some that are long, some that are, yeah, so just stack them by what type they are, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then I fold them like this so that you can see the pocket. Otherwise, you'd never know what kind of jeans they are. But since the shelf's kind of narrow, I have these folded sideways, and I can still tell what they are. I'll get to shoes in a second. I have a little seat there. I don't know what I want to do with this right here. I was thinking about like putting a better little seat, but I like that one. This is funny. A lot of clothes really stress me out. Like I don't like having a ton of clothes. So, and I know this is a lot. Like I'm not saying this isn't a lot, but like, I don't know, I really try to get rid of things. Like if I buy something, I get rid of something. I keep things not so much separated by like long sleeved and short sleeved, which I know is kind of crazy because sometimes in the summer I'll wear a long sleeved shirt. This just works for me. Of course I keep like sweaters and things folded under there, and that goes all the way over here. I keep jackets and, you know, thicker, more like, you know, cardigans, jackets, stuff like that. I just kind of arrange them by general type, like tank tops and stuff like that, more like shirts, like short sleeved or long sleeved, anything like that. And then I do kind of put them by color sometimes. Doesn't always go back that way, but it helps. Again, like little jackets, cardigans, stuff like that. Some nicer like collared shirts, like actual blouse shirts. Some jackets. This is new. I love this so much. I haven't gotten a chance to wear it yet. It's by Krisa. It's really pretty. I love it. I got it at Singer 22. And then, you know, some jackets. Down here, same thing. I have like my blue jean jackets. I'm missing, oh, it's in the laundry. Some of my Lululemon jackets that I absolutely love. I have some sportier things in a different section, but jackets, some vests. I have all my tanks by color. I'm absolutely obsessed with tank tops, if you can't tell. This isn't where my skirts go, but I like to keep my little sequin skirts up front because they're just so darn cute. Then over here, I have dresses and stuff, from like longer maxi dresses to shorter ones. These are, well, I'll show you my shoes in a sec. This is part of the old closet system that was in here, And when we redid ours, because they were put in so badly on the left and the right sides, we bought these that kind of install from a track on the top like that, and then you put these long things that go all the way down, and you can adjust your shelves however you want them. So you can see, like over here, I put, you know, shelves like that. I mean, you could arrange it however you want, but this has just what worked best for me. I have this little seat that I threw in here that I thought was pretty cute, like for putting on shoes and stuff. It has storage in it. I haven't put anything in it yet, but I think that's kind of nice. I might put like belts or something. That's a good idea. Again, I have my Lush stuff in here. I always have that shoved into a corner of my closet. I have all my shoes up top. That shelf I cannot reach for anything useful, so I just put my cutesy little bags up there. I think every closet should have, you know, a little bit of cutesiness. This one has a lot, so just be prepared. These are like shorts and stuff that are really kind of still hard for me to reach. That's why they're like folded so wonky, because I just basically throw them up there. Yeah, so shoes. This back wall is totally shoes. See, like that's a thing you can hang things from up there, but this just works best for me. These are the same ones that I had behind me in my later closet videos years ago when we lived at our old place. These are from the Container Store. This is one unit, like from here to right there. They stack. So every 2 shelves is 1 unit, and then you can screw these little dowels in and they connect. I just think they're nice looking. They work great. You can put them anywhere. I used to have them in a totally different part of this closet before we rearranged everything. But yeah, I just kind of organize them in a way that makes sense to me. Those are some of my Kookaburra boots that I love. I have boots in a different place too. I'm going to show you because boots are difficult to store. Just some wedges and things. Nicer shoes that are like peep-toed. Nicer pumps that are like closed. More summery type like wedgie shoes. Well, those really aren't super summery. And then Tory Burch wedges. I did not realize how many Tory Burch shoes I have. It's kind of embarrassing when I look at them like this. Flats. I love them so much. I get so much use out of those. Those are just my favorite shoes of all time. These are amazing. These are some of my favorite. It's kind of dark back in here. Tory Burch shoes. This is like my cave. And then some more flats. These are my Target loves. These are Tory Burch, and then these are Tory Burch too. I have a little candle thing. I don't know why that's there. I have some like sweat outfits, you know, like Victoria's Secret type things. Some skirts. And then these are all blazers right here. Oh, there you can see much better. Blazers and stuff. These little shelvies right here are really nice little cubbies. You can get these anywhere from like Walmart, Target. I don't even know where I got mine. There's 2 stacked up. This is a steamer that I bought recently in that little box. Haven't used it yet, but it's a little handheld steamer. Most of my tennis shoes are in the garage. I don't know why I keep them there. That's just where I keep my tennis shoes. We have like a little mudroom area, and that's where those go. Along with a lot of my other shoes. Like all of my Sam Edelman like Gigi shoes like this, most of them are in the garage because I wear them like every day. I put some belts down there. Yeah. So that's just a nice thing to have for flip-flops, and tons of my flip-flops are in the garage too. Crazy. Now Brad used to keep his stuff in another closet. This is random. Can't even believe I didn't organize this before. These are like, this area right here is where I hang things like if we're gonna go on a vacation. That's not what this stuff is. Or like if I buy something new, I'll just hang it there. Like if I'm putting together outfits, I'll usually use this area. But this is just an overflow from when I organized that I have not put in with my other dresses that I've got to get on that. But Brad uses this half. He used to have his stuff in a totally different closet, but now we use that closet that was his for something else. So yeah, he has some of his clothes in here. But it works better for him because it's closer to where we get ready, or where he gets ready anyways, so it works, and I don't really need all that space. Like I said, I mean, this is a lot of clothes, like don't get me wrong. But yeah, if I buy something, I get rid of something. This is my little cutesy chandelier. I took it with us from our place before. It's so pretty. I just love it. It's like a little antique looking old chandelier. Oh, boots. Boots are like so difficult to organize because they take up so much freaking space. They're obviously not going to fit on those. If you put them in the floor, it just to me looks sloppy, like they're just like sitting around. I just hate that, and they always fall over. So what I did is I put them, you can see down here, put them against the wall, and like if you look behind this, what do you know, more boots, and it keeps them nice. They're not like falling all over against the floor or anything. For some boots that are floppier, I use these boot tree things. You can get these anywhere. They're really great for nicer boots. They even have a little thing where you can hang them. I tried hanging them one time and it looked so freaky, like legs were hanging, and yeah, I couldn't deal with that. So yeah, boots. And these are the ones that I probably wear the most. It's a really nice idea. These are like cowboy boots. And then I have more cowboy boots. Some like Ugg type boots. And then I have more of my Uggs back here. Don't judge, I love Uggs and I will always wear them. Even if I just wear them around the house, I love them. Behind my door, the shelving used to go across, but we don't do that anymore because it just hit the thing. Here I am. This is my little mirror that I use. It works nice because you can shut it and really kind of walk from a distance and see yourself really well. Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing, my hangers. These save so much space. I showed them in my older video too, years ago. They're the huggable hangers, so you can add little clips to them and stuff. They're kind of expensive when you get the actual huggable hangers brand at Target. These I buy from Bed Bath & Beyond or TJ Maxx, wherever I find them, and you can get them really cheap. And I only buy the black ones. I'm just funny about that. I just have to have all the matching hangers. But yeah, they're really great. And the knockoff brand is exactly the same. I mean, you can't even tell which is which. And they're probably just totally mixed up right now. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.